in the circuit. Hodger's up now.
Speaking of Florida, we've got him against Cyborg Abreu, who, if I'm not mistaken, has a school there in Florida.
Oh no, Caleb! This one is Ricardo Abreu. So his nickname is Diminch here. Cyborg is in the next match.
Sorry. I just lost so much street credibility.
No.
How could I do that?
I will. I'm gonna defend you on that. So you lost zero credibility.
Thank you for the save.
Because Cyborg, we will see in a little while. I think you just got excited because of Cyborg's finish in the semifinal.
Abreu, that's what I was thinking of, in the ultra heavy.
That's right.
Thank you.
So we've got Hodger fighting Ricardo Diminch, and this is where Hodger. Look at that, a nice little sweep from the half guard. And if I'm not mistaken, these two guys fought last year, and Ricardo put up a pretty good fight there last year.
That does ring a bell.
So it's a very nice half guard sweep. Finds Hodger to the, not for very long. To the bottom, and now he's on the back. See, Ricardo, excellent job to scramble out. Beautiful, and he takes Hodger's back.
You don't see this, I don't want to say every day, almost ever.
No, we don't see this too often. But I'll tell you, we have seen Hodger start slowly in several of the matches and be often down by 2 points.
Right. Which, in these matches, can be a lot.
It can be a lot. But when he's even in those matches, we've seen him down by 2 points for 2 or 3 minutes, and then he gets the game going. And
what do you think how does that happen? Why is that?
I think he's not a terribly athletic guy. I think he uses his size and not weight, because he's actually not that heavy for as big as he is. But his technique, I think, is pretty much perfection,
Right. Yeah. Closest you could get to him.
Yeah. So, some of the more athletic guys, they get out ahead of him in the beginning, and they can
burst out of the gates and
right.
impose themselves a bit.
Right.
And then he wakes up.
Right. And then that's when the technical side takes over, and it just takes one little flaw in the game, and he capitalizes, and then that's it. So we've got Ricardo up by 2, but now it's Hodger's turn, and Ricardo's doing a wonderful job of getting out of that back position. Here's where it'll be tough. Hodger's got to get that right underhook, maybe underhook this far leg over here. If he can underhook that there he goes. He's going to flip Ricardo over and take an arm, or he's going to continue to climb to take the back. But with that underhooked leg, he could take that arm home, and that's might be what he's looking at. He's going to sweep Ricardo right to the back with that leg control. He's going to flatten him out, and there's the arm. There it comes. And maybe Ricardo does a good job of not. Hodger's being very nice.
He is being very nice.
He's being extremely gracious, and I hope that we don't see what happened with Jacques Abreu here, but he's being very, very nice, and he chooses to get to the top. Hats off to Hodger there. I think that...
you think in that moment he remembered that match against Jacques Abreu?
Maybe. I think you could see the hesitation on that arm lock, and on him really putting a lot of pressure on that arm, but...
a lot of people would have tapped there.
Yeah, a lot of people would have tapped. But
when you look over to your side and Hodger Gracie is pulling on the end of your arm, most people would tap.
Yeah. Both guys suiting back up.
I think, sometimes when you see Hodger out there, like we said earlier, you kind of expect him to win. He probably expects himself to win. I think he takes this match pretty seriously.
Oh, I think he takes it very seriously. I don't think he ever expects to win.
Really?
No,
maybe it's just us.
Yeah, he trains hard. He's at Hensel's quite a bit, preparing for fights and for tournaments, and he trains hard. He doesn't have that attitude that, he's gonna win. I think in his head he believes he's gonna win, but he definitely does not have the attitude of I'm going to go and
another day at the park.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy that trains his tail feathers off, and his success is directly related to how he trains and how hard he trains and his intelligence and his tactical maneuvers. I mean, look, he's dragged the arm.
Yeah, he's going for the back.
He's going for the back, something that we've seen. He actually used this move earlier on Bruno Bastos and took his back and finished him. So this is one of my favorite moves. I know this is a big-time Renzo favorite right here from the guard. Now he's going to go underhook this far leg again. That leg behind, he's probably going to underhook that leg. Or get the sleeve with his right hand.
When we hear about the arm drag, it's usually in conjunction with Marcelo Garcia.
Yes.
He's really well known for that. But that arm across the front from closed guard is, something that Hodger's been doing a lot.
Yeah, this is one of Renzo's favorite moves. I learned it when I was a blue belt, and it's something I've used all the time. And he's been in Renzo's for years and years now. And now he's on the back. He's still got to get his left foot in there to get points, though. He's not going to get those 4 points until that left foot finds its way to the middle. So, although he's on the back, he doesn't have the points yet.
He's moments away.
Yeah, he's got to slide that left foot into the middle, and then he'll get his points, which, Hodger's got long legs, so he may be having a little trouble. There he goes. Now he slipped it into the middle. And he's got his 4. So now he's up 4-2.
So Demente is pulling him over his head, right, to keep him from sinking his hands around the neck.
Yeah, and it's also keeping him from getting flattened. Now since Hodger's got he's a little lower there, he can look to choke and look to flatten him out if they go back to to face down.
This is the position you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
By definition, there's probably no worse place in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu than Hodger Gracie having your back.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think it might be a little more comfortable, though, than Hodger Gracie mounting you.
Good point. Maybe that is worse.
Yeah.
That is probably worse.
Yeah. So, but Ricardo's doing a great job of hanging in here. I mean, he's
like that near armbar earlier. He's not too fazed by the whole thing. He's not as starstruck as probably I would be.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a great job. We may see Hodger go to the mount here. If he feels like Ricardo's going to get out of this back position, we'll see him transition to the mount. Or underhook this leg again. He retakes the back. Now we may see him transition to the mount. If he feels like he can't get that right hook in, there it goes. He's gonna, if he gets his right hand in the collar, he's gonna probably roll backwards. I don't think he could quite get that right hand in the collar well enough. So he's looking to transition to the mount. He's gonna pull that arm up. There it is. He's gonna walk that arm up.
And we're gonna see the mount.
Yeah, he's gonna use that left foot to free his right leg. So put the left foot up on top of the knee probably. And free his right leg unless he feels like he can't. Yep, now the shoulders are flat.
That's not comfortable.
Yeah, this is a bad position. We'll see. He's taking his time. He's going to free that right foot. He may use his left leg.
What is he grabbing his collar for, Sean?
I think he's just using it as leverage to. Oh, actually, Ricardo's grabbing his own. I'm not sure why he was.
Yeah, I thought that was hard to
Yeah, me too for a minute. Yeah, I did too. And now this is somewhat reminiscent of last year's. Hodger mounted. Looking to get the hand in the neck for the cross choke. Timing of that's the second hand coming in is
As that left hand goes deeper, you just whoa.
Yeah,
that is not pleasant here.
Yeah. And now it's a matter of landing that right hand.
Yep.
So he's sneaking it underneath. Now he's got the thumb in the collar.
You're going to put his head to the mat.
Elbows in. Now it's a matter of getting a little bit lower. There he goes. He's lowering his body a little bit. Still think he might have to get those elbows a hair bit lower. Time expires. He made it through the round.
You know, I don't know how to process this. I mean, it's obviously a victory, and we have a champion. We have a Roger Gracie wins again.
Yes.
But it's been quite a while that somebody has survived the entire regulation time with Roger Gracie.
I mean, 13-2 was the score. Congratulations to Roger Gracie for being the super heavy 2010